Laura here from 40BelowFruity. I talk so much about raw food on this channel, obviously because I love raw food and it's a lifestyle I live, but that's a key thing, is that it's a lifestyle and it's not always just about the food that you put in your body. So today I want to talk about a topic that I am so passionate about, but I lost for a little while, and that is your happiness, your mindset, the law of attraction, attracting what you want in your life and being happy most of all. So if you've been watching my channel for a little while, you'll know that in the beginning I tried to be someone who I wasn't, and I did that to make other people happy instead of trying to make myself happy. And then I went to the completely opposite end of the spectrum, the side of myself that is really controversial and loves to question things. And I think a lot of people who come to the raw food lifestyle also love to question things. That's why they change their lifestyle and they question the mainstream society's idea of diet and lifestyle altogether. But I think that sometimes it's really taken too far, and I have put out my fair share of controversy and criticism on this channel. But you know what, a few months ago I made a decision, and I got a little bit of flack for that decision, and I wanted to kind of explain to you guys a little bit why I chose that. I was a part of a lot of drama here on YouTube and with a lot of people in the raw movement, and I had a hard look at it. And I sat myself down and went, do I really want to be involved in this drama? Do I really want to be involved in all the infighting and the back and forth and videos about someone and then them making a response video? And I thought, no, I don't really want to be a part of that. It doesn't make me happy. And so I think that a lot of people, viewers especially, they get confused. There's so much controversy and so much fighting in a vegan movement, which, you know, it never really made much sense to me because this is supposed to be a movement about compassion, yet we fight amongst ourselves more than anybody else, more than any other movement, which is kind of silly. And so I want to give you my tips for being a happier person, and that doesn't mean making other people happy. That doesn't mean pretending to be happy, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to avoid all the controversy. If that's truly what makes you happy, then go for it. Because when it comes down to it, if you're eating a raw food diet and putting great food in your body, or you're eating a vegan diet and putting great food in your body, but you're not happy, is life really worth living? It's not just about the food that you put in your mouth. Truly, it's not. It's an entire lifestyle, and that includes how you think. So my first step to being a happier person and to being more in tune with your body and happier with your life is to do things that make you happy. I know that sounds simple, but so often people get caught up in controversy and caught up in watching the news on television, caught up in gossip at work, just living life. You know, you get caught up in your workplace and you're angry at somebody or you're fighting or whatever it is, and they spend almost no time trying to get happy. Listening to a good piece of music, reading a book, dancing, going out for a walk, doing things that resonate with them and really truly give them a feeling of joy and of happiness. You can really see the law of attraction working in people's lives where they attract negative things to them. Because these are the people who are always gossiping, always complaining, always have that kind of victim mentality, blaming everything in their lives on other circumstances or other people, and they constantly attract those things. They attract ill health or being fired from their job because people put so much passion into anger. Really, truly they do. When someone's angry about something, they never stop talking about it. Have you noticed that? You focus your sole attention on it and it just builds and builds and builds and you get more and more angry. And I think if we put that much passion into being happy instead and into things that we love and care about, then it's only going to attract more into our lives. So that's what I've been doing the past few months, is just focusing on getting happy, doing things that make me happy, and not doing anything to detract from my happiness. Whether it pissed someone else off or someone else didn't like it, it doesn't matter. You've got to stay true to yourself because it's your life and you have the choice. And in the beginning, this kind of thing can be really hard if you're trapped in kind of a negative or down spiraling mindset or a defeatist mindset, or maybe you failed at something. And it's really important to remember that it takes time and consistency, like with anything else. You don't just switch your diet overnight and feel fantastic right away. It takes a little bit of time. So maybe start once a day by including one good piece of music that really boosts your mood. The reason I mention music is because it really has an energy to it. And you can listen to a song and have it make you feel sad, or you can listen to a song and have it make you feel happy. So put on a nice piece of music, or listen. I love Abraham Hicks' guided meditations. It's called Into the Vortex. It's like $20 at the store. Best purchase I've ever made. I listen to those meditations before I'm going to bed as I fall asleep, and it gets you into a really good feeling place. The second thing I think is so important when you want to bring more joy into your life is focusing on things you're grateful for. See, there are always going to be outside circumstances, but everything just is. I know it's hard to look at it that way, but nothing is good or bad until you have a reaction to it. So you are the only one too who has the power to focus on whatever thought you want. No one else can choose your thoughts. Someone else can piss you off, but they cannot choose what you're going to think or how you're going to react to a situation. So if you choose to react differently to a situation that makes you depressed or angry or upset or whatever it may be, you can choose the outcome of how you feel. And I think that's really important for you to realize you have the power. No one else can make you happy, but you can make you happy. So gratitude is where it's at, focusing on things that you're grateful for, making a gratitude list, or while you're on your way to work or riding your bike or getting ready for the morning, go through the things that you're grateful for in your mind. After 17 seconds, you're going to attract another like thought and another like thought. And then you're going to get into that good feeling space, and that's going to bring more good feelings. And have you ever noticed those people who you call lucky? Lucky, we love to say that because it means that the power is completely out of our hands, but I don't think that's true. Luck is something you create, not something you just get by random chance. You don't catch luck. You create luck in your life by focusing on the things that you want to focus on that make you feel incredible. And my third step to living a happier life is to eat plant-based foods. Now, I know that sounds really easy and simple, or just a simple concept, but it's really profound because when you eat living foods, when you eat plant-based vegan foods, that puts a good feeling in your body. You're not harming anything. When you choose to eat animal products or factory farmed animal products especially, you have all of that terror, that sadness, those feelings the animals were having when they went to slaughter. It's actually in the meat. They've done studies to show this. So you are absorbing that into your body, and obviously there's no way you could feel good from eating those sorts of foods. Whereas if you choose to eat plant foods, foods that have a high vibration, like fresh, whole, ripe, raw fruits and vegetables, you get that positive energy. And people usually find that they do have an increase in energy, but it's not just energy to do physical things, it's mental clarity and happiness that comes along with it. Now I would love to hear from you. What do you do to get happy? Do you have any specific methods or videos you watch or people you subscribe to that really make you happy? I would love, love, love to hear them. Comment below, let us know. Let's get a discussion going about this because I really think you can never share enough good, positive vibes. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to 40BelowFruity, and I will see you guys next time.